Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Long Island Puppet Theater. I grew up just down the road from the Long Island Puppet Theater, and I saw my first show here at 7 years old in 1998 when the theater did their first ever children's birthday party. I just remember coming in and seeing the show and being completely enamored with puppetry and what was happening on the stage before me.
Sebastian, what brings you here? Perhaps you need to get rid of a pesky ghost.
I worked for the puppet theater throughout high school and college on and off. And then this past year, the previous owners reached out to me because they were looking to retire. I realized that if I didn't take over, this might be the last that people see of this hidden gem of Long Island. So I jumped on it, and from March of 2016, I've just been doing everything that I can to revitalize the theater.
I first heard about the puppet theater through Anthony, who runs the theater. He was looking for voice actors for his upcoming performance of Alice in Wonderland.
Around here, I do a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff. I do voiceover work. I do some of the live performances as well. Like, we have a safari show entirely in Spanish that I perform.
And you walk through Hicksville and everything's a lot of the same, but the Long Island Puppet Theater is kind of nestled in the middle of just this really obscure area, and the coloring has always been so different from anything else. Seeing the decor as this wonderful fantasy world and being able to contribute to that was always something fantastic.
The thing that I feel like the kids really lock into the most is the theater setting. From a young age, if they don't have a lot of experience with that, being in a closed space and having the curtains open is such like a spectacle to them, which is very exciting for us.
A lot of kids are getting involved in actually puppeteering because of coming and seeing the shows with Anthony, and then they take like workshops with him, which is awesome.
I hate to play favorites with my puppets, but I have a hand puppet who's my mascot for the theater. His name is Kirby. He's just kind of this big furry monster character. He's developing more of a personality every time he comes out. The kids seem to love him, the parents seem to love him. He and I have been through a lot together. My favorite thing about the Long Island Puppet Theater is that I'm always making new friends. We get to spend time with all the kids, and it's very important that we get to make them happy. I build the puppets myself, and it's always just such an adventure to see what differences these puppets have from other puppets I've built. I love coming in and writing the shows and knowing that people are going to come in and see this, and they're going to tell other people about this story that they've just heard.
It's such a unique art to be a puppeteer, and I love how I get to have time to spend with people who are super supportive and like super into theater. Anthony coming in here as a kid and then spending all his years of college actually studying puppeteering, and then coming here and taking over and building the theater up and trying to create a new life for it with his own work and with his own puppets and his own writings is absolutely incredible.
I get to wake up in the morning and say, I'm gonna go and make someone's day a little bit better. And that is just indescribable. Best feeling in the world.